Donald Trump in legal trouble. He is getting sued in South Florida, and this case is all the way at the federal level. He reportedly must return about $6 million to members of his Jupiter Golf Club.
And now a lawsuit is demanding that he pay up right away. Local 10 News reporter Michael Seiden live now in Jupiter with our story today. Michael.
You know, Calvin, right now, former members of this prestigious country club are suing Donald Trump. They claim that he owes them more than $6 million.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Today in Ohio, Donald Trump going on the attack.
The rise of ISIS is the direct result of policy decisions made by President Obama and Secretary of State Clinton.
The Republican presidential nominee laying out his plan for defeating ISIS, but back in South Florida, opening statements in a high-profile federal lawsuit involving Trump National Golf Club in Jupiter. Now, a federal judge in Palm Beach County listened to opening statements. According to the lawsuit, members of this country club are accusing Trump of terminating their memberships and refusing to refund their deposits. Now, the club, which was previously owned by the Ritz-Carlton, allowed its members who had plans to cancel their memberships access to the club as long as they paid their dues. Now, as soon as they resigned from the club, former members were supposed to receive their original deposits, ranging from $35,000 to $215,000. But according to testimony, as soon as Trump purchased the club, he sent letters to members alerting them that they were banned from the club. Still, dozens of former members are claiming they continue to pay their dues despite being kicked out. Now, this isn't the first time this prestigious golf club has been in the headlines. Back in March during a campaign event, former campaign manager Corey Lewandowski was accused of grabbing a reporter. Prosecutors declined to file charges. And today we did see a video deposition of Donald Trump and his son Eric Trump. Now, both sides have agreed that Donald Trump will not come down here to South Florida to testify, but Eric Trump, he is expected to testify tomorrow morning. We are live in Jupiter. I'm Michael Seiden, Local 10 News.